When you're out at sea, anything can happen. Massive ship collisions, cargo containers lost overboard, and even a yacht sailing away without a captain. Sinking a ship right at the dock takes some real effort, but they managed to pull it off. This is what it looks like to steer a ship through a storm from the captain's bridge. A ferry crashed into a rock because the captain fell asleep at the wheel. Tell these guys about your tough day at the office. Perfect timing. If the bulldozer operators had hesitated even a few seconds, this would have been a disaster. An 80-meter cargo ship collided with a 180-meter bulk carrier. How do you not see something that big? This guy decided to film a video right as a wave almost capsized his boat.
Attacks. It's wild. It's just fucking wild. Wow, 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 wow. Oh.
Who knows? Maybe your package was in this container. Maybe they should have checked the weather forecast before heading out to sea. I have no idea how this happened, but good thing these guys acted fast.
Yeah!
Otherwise, that boat was gone forever. Storm winds at 70 knots broke the yacht's mast and nearly capsized it. But thanks to the captain's skills, disaster was avoided and everyone made it out safely.
Well done, Captain.
Oh my God! Oh no!
How do you get to work? At least this guy never gets stuck in traffic. Let's be honest, this is not the smoothest docking job ever. I I don't understand how the yacht captain failed to notice the huge barge right in its path.
Oh! Oh! Allee, shit! We moeten iemand bellen, schat. Stop met te filmen. Allee, belt iemand, pap. Allee.
Wacht.
Could this be the most expensive ship accident ever? 2 yachts, each worth $100 million, collided. A brand new U.S. Navy cruiser was launched in front of 3,000 spectators and nearly sank a nearby tugboat in the process. Hope the homeowner had good insurance. It was pretty obvious this barge wouldn't fit under the bridge, to everyone except the captain. Look at how calm this boat passenger is. We all need nerves of steel like hers. In the battle between a barge and a bridge, the bridge won. If the goal was to deliver bricks to the ocean floor, mission accomplished. These bridge seats come with 5D experience. Real water splashes included. Fishermen were fixing something inside the boat and didn't even notice when the current ran them aground. A ferry sunk fast, but luckily the crew had already evacuated in time. Bahamas 2015. Hurricane Joaquin stranded a ship on Crooked Island. The only way to save it? Drag it 6 miles across the island back into the water. Is it just me, or does this look like a scene from Pirates of the Caribbean? Careful, not professionals at work. Once again, nature proves it's stronger than even the biggest ships. Boat owners are in for a nasty surprise when they wake up in the morning. Epic footage straight from a tanker bridge in the Pacific Ocean. Lowering the crane before passing under a bridge? Nah, let's just risk it.
Der det går galt. Der knakk den.
I don't know how that guy got up there, but his stunt clearly didn't work out.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
This icebreaker clearly doesn't need to worry about sharing the Titanic's fate.
Oh my god!
I wasn't too worried about the container ship, but I was a bit scared for the small patrol boat in those waves. Now, this is what I call perfect timing. A ship broke free from its anchor and got stuck under a bridge. As a result, the bridge was completely closed off to remove the vessel, and the ship was successfully pulled out within a day. What was he even trying to do? It looks like a bus is sinking, but in reality, it's just a tourist boat designed that way. In slow-mo, this footage looks even more impressive. This speedboat crashed before it even got to be on the water. Just when it seemed all was lost, the crew managed to lift the vessel back onto the water. The wind is so strong that even a moored ship is barely staying in place. The waves are so high that they flood the deck of an enormous ship. This is what a break in the central section of a container ship looks like. That vessel won't be sailing again anytime soon. The sailors on the barge didn't even react to the side collision. Apparently, collisions like that are routine for them. A mistake by the crew during the ship's docking cost them dearly. The vessel ended up on its side and knocked over several containers. In weather like that, you really wouldn't want to go out on the deck. Yet these guys are doing their job. And without any gear.
This is not good. I think this boat is sinking.
A barge sped into a locked gate and completely blocked the canal. It could have been worse. The barge was almost unharmed. Unlike the gate, the crew of a fishing vessel fell asleep and at full speed plowed into a 70-meter cargo ship. hope those fishermen have a great catch because going out in weather like that isn't worth it otherwise. This military ship must be really important. They lifted an entire bridge just to transport it. During a naval parade, one of the tugboats lost control and just started spinning around in circles. If you see a UFO on the water, don't panic. It might just be a fancy designer watercraft. If Hold My Beer were a video.
Here, hold 'em beer. Now we see who swing the fastest gun.
The Washington State Park Coast Guard reported that the boat driver wanted to make a sharp turn but lost control and fell out. After that, the boat couldn't be stopped for a long time. Maybe it was trying to find its owner. Just look at the trouble this ferry full of passengers got into. Respect to the captain who managed to keep the ship afloat. Because you shouldn't put your fingers just anywhere. March 18, 2024 became fatal for a Turkish port when a container ship took down 3 cranes at once. Just listen to that crash. This accident happened due to the captain's fault and halted port operations. When you wanted to impress guests at a wedding but went a little too far. But it was epic, right? Just like this pirate ship. Definitely not a future food delivery driver. This guy knows how to refresh in the summer heat. Apparently, the captain overslept the turn. The fastest and most reliable delivery of cars from abroad. The guy, due to inexperience, burned the impeller that ensures water circulation and cools the engine. A great example of why you should always understand the mechanism you're dealing with. Was it just me, or did something fall? Sometimes it's better to sit on the lawn instead of active rest. I wonder if he planned it this way. The boat driver decided it was time for his friend to freshen up. One of the trailer wheels got stuck due to the poor condition of the boat ramp, and the displacement led to damage. Luckily, brave guys nearby pulled out the boat using their trailer. The boat was later restored. I'm amazed at the calmness of these people. That's why it's better to sleep in bed. The dock is not the best place for inexperienced boat drivers. Their attempt to fix everything only made it worse. Due to sailors' stupidity, 11,000 barrels of reformat were spilled into the water. No one was injured except for the environment.
Kena trestle.
Well, we already know that bridges and ships don't get along. At least they launched it into the water. And it seems we found him.
Runaway boat. Oh my god. What the?
Oh my god!
Is this boat's brand BMW by any chance? Now that's a new level of swings. The guys tried to load a tourist boat, but the crane couldn't handle its weight. It almost toppled the crane, damaged the dock, and fell into the water. Fortunately, the boat was retrieved, but they decided to use 2 cranes instead of 1 to lift it properly. The guys lost the boat and decided to chase it with another one. But they ran out of luck there, too. And here is an epic example of what happens when you try to show off. These guys just wanted to fish, but the boat's battery died. It was carried away by the current. Well, at least he tried.
Oh!
This person briefly forgot he was driving a boat and not a monster truck.
Oh my god!
The Helgoland ferry crashes into the dock and takes down a bridge, all because it didn't pass its maintenance check on time. Mountains, river, fresh air, flying boats. Wait, what? Looks like someone missed the parking lesson. This person is truly a balance master. That's how a slight delay can lead to a failed stunt. We're not gonna let him steer anymore. These guys are throwing a trash can as if they have a spare habitable planet hidden somewhere. But the most toxic waste remained in their boat. I'm talking about them. As usual, the bridge is to blame. They built their bridges in the wrong place. They were optimistic when they chose their captain. A handbrake would have definitely helped here, but it's too late. Agility is definitely not his forte.
Go faster! Go faster!
The captain greatly disappointed his support group and ran aground.
Yes!
At least they won't get stuck in traffic. The person who did this is definitely a parking master. The waters of Sydney have cleared up so much that kayaks are now thriving there. Nature is amazing. When there's no river nearby, but a passion for boats is present. This is what the beginning of a ship's scrapping looks like. Did you enjoy the video? Give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss new and interesting videos.